Live.
All right. I'm going to pull up YouTube here.
That doesn't look like YouTube.
My channel. Where is...
My channel, bitch.
It's not there yet. Where's my live stuff? Hello, live stuff.
Hello, live guy.
Live. I am streaming to the right channel, right?
Hope so.
YouTube Live eciov. Yep, sure am.
Hope so.
Okay, so how about going here?
Refresh, maybe?
Live stream. Stream is offline.
Stream's offline. That sucks.
That doesn't make no sense. All right. Sign out.
Is it broken?
It's being stupid one way or another. I'm honestly surprised that it re-authed me without having to sign back in, so we're going to try that. Because I don't believe it.
Believe it! Thanks, Naruto. Where is it?
Go back to my channel. Live now.
Oh, well. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I guess we're live.
Yay for re-authenticating. All right, so muting that. And welcome to GG Podcast live on YouTube.
Live.
Bam. All right.
You can watch us screw up royally.
We don't screw up.
Nah, we do. We do really well, actually.
We're
I like
awesome.
us. I like us. I do. Positive affirmations.
I'm going to take a quick hit of my vape really quick, just because I'm from Colorado.
That's implying something that you're not doing.
No, it's just an e-cigarette. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not marijuana. No, not at all.
It's not.
No, I actually just got it today. It's been pretty sweet. I am using this to stop smoking again. So, yay for no tar and other nasty tobacco products in my lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
So, I'm going to get a little closer to you, baby. All right.
I don't think we're talking about this one first.
No, yeah, you're right. We should go back to the first scene.
Yeah, there we go.
That's our intro scene. Thanks, bud. And then I'm going to bring that up here so we're looking closer to the camera. And then that's what happens when you have a 4K screen.
4K for the win.
Yeah, baby.
God, this thing is so enormous.
What she's you'll like it. You'll like it even if you don't. So
Take it.
I need to actually... We're almost ready to roll.
Day
Almost.
bow.
Ah! Wow.
No, that's horrible.
No, we don't want that. Thanks, IGN.
Pre-orders live.
PS4 and PC. There we go.
Yeah.
And then it launches June 21st. There we go.
Nice.
All right. I think I'm ready to roll. You ready to roll?
Ready to actually roll?
You gonna go with
Yeah.
What's its face first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, here we go. And we're already a minute and a half wasted, so let's do this.
Do the thing. Cool.
One more hit of my vape.
All right. You would think that he was doing what you think he's doing, but he's not doing that. It's
That actually looks really nice on camera.
yeah. You should film it at 240 frames a second.
Pixelate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, frames per second. Sorry. I thought you said 240p. Okay. Here we go. Hey everybody, this is Josh with eciov.com, or eciov for short, coming at you live here on YouTube with Sean Caspian to my right, but your left.
Still the right.
Yeah, you know. How you doing, Sean?
You forgot to ask me to say hi, Sean.
I didn't, on purpose.
This is the first time you've ever gotten me with that, jerk. So yeah, what's up happening? What's up happening? That's my new greeting for the interwebs.
For sure.
What's up happening? So yeah, I am Sean Caspian, geek extraordinaire and ninja by nature. You can catch me on YouTube at youtube.com/the Sean Caspian, and I promise to all my subscribers I will get a video up very, very soon.
Liar.
I've been a liar. That sounds like a voice I know from a certain video I did. You should go to the channel and check it out.
Promotion. All right. So this is GG Podcast, our gaming podcast that we do on a semi-regular basis. And this week we're talking about 4 games. We're going to talk about Mortal Kombat XL because X wasn't enough. They had to add an L.
Yeah.
So,
are you sure it's not 10L?
Sure.
It's a.
I don't know what to say to that because it's Mortal Kombat 10, but it's Mortal Kombat XL. So like they've confused their own branding in that.
It's an atrocious Apple joke.
It is.
For anybody that got it, I'm sorry for you. Get outside a little bit or something.
Please do. And then we're going to be talking about No Man's Sky, Stardew Valley.
Yep.
And my favorite, Fallout 4. Well, not my favorite, but one of my favorites.
One of your favorites?
One of my favorites, Fallout 4. We'll end on that one just because I could talk forever, and we're not going to do that.
No.
So, Sean, why don't you get us rolling with a little bit of news about Mortal Kombat XL?
So, Mortal Kombat XL.
Such a gruesome picture.
Oh, God. I mean, look.
Jason.
Show a little more of that, like... Oh my God!
Is that someone's intestines?
Yeah, it's probably his own. Yeah. So, Mortal Kombat XL. So, reason
brutal.
Why, it's massively brutal.
Yeah.
It is one of the most brutal games I've ever played.
It's brutal, not necessarily vulgar. So, like GTA 5 is like beyond vulgar and brutal in some moments, but yet. I mean, my mind just kind of goes nuts with that.
Yeah, I mean, the level of violence in this game is absurd. So XL
significantly beyond GTA 5. Probably.
Huge. I mean, what you're seeing right there on the screen cap, that's the kind of crap that happens in the game
all the time.
Okay. So XL, the reason why this is important to talk about right now is because Mortal Kombat X has been out for a long time. Same game, it's just Mortal Kombat XL now includes a butt ton of DLC.
What is a butt ton?
Butt ton, generally referred to a lot. It's like kind of a tank ass worth of DLC. Yeah.
Okay. What is the? You're using slang I do not recognize.
I'm just making this up on the fly.
Okay,
That's
good.
How I roll.
All right. I'd expect nothing less.
It's important to talk about though because really, Mortal Kombat XL. It's both a great thing for the players and it's a terrible thing for the players because it really screws a lot of people who early invested in Mortal Kombat X. And so now if you want everything nicely packaged and everything, you gotta go out and buy a new game, right?
So it's not just DLC, it's a new game?
Well, no, so they've repackaged it as Mortal Kombat XL, a $60 full game.
What?
It is not an add-on. It is not a
So
DLC.
It's not DLC at all?
No. It's a full game. XL,
what
they've
the
already
crap?
had the majority of this DLC out there that people have invested lots of money in.
Right.
On top of their original $60 for Mortal Kombat X to get most of the way there that now Mortal Kombat XL offers all the way there for $60.
I'm so This is just them screwing their fans.
Yeah. So it's a little bit upsetting in terms of that.
I'd say so.
Just because, it's like really so you picture Mortal Kombat X.
It's just skins with new it's
new
more
characters.
than that. Obviously new characters, new moves,
fatalities,
new fatalities,
costumes, all the stuff. So it's it's a great package deal.
Yeah.
If you never bought into it in the first place. If you were an early investor, spent the $60 on the game.
I don't know what I think about that.
And then spent $30 on, a season pass or whatever.
Yeah.
So you spent maybe $90 on that original game, and it didn't even have all the stuff that XL actually has now because Alien, Leatherface, those are totally new characters in the game. So
that's crazy.
I just kind of, it's sticking it to the players a little bit. I happened to be in an okay situation to do it myself because I traded in my PS4 Mortal Kombat X to buy the XL on my Xbox because I have more friends that play it on the Xbox.
Sweet.
So for me, I could justify it, but for other players out there, I'd be chapped. So so that's that.
That's the benefit of games. Games, not GameSpot.
GameStop.
GameStop. There we go. I had the letters right.
Yeah. Spot, stop. Yeah.
Shout out to Nathan. He said hello in chat.
What's happening, Nathan?
Yo.
Thanks for watching us, brother.
Skins, fatalities, anything else you want to say besides the massive middle finger they gave to all their fans?
I mean, all told, it's an incredibly fun game. I think it's the best fighter out there. It's got more content than anything else. It's got lots and lots of players and rosters and all kinds of things you can do. Great online functionality, which is more than I can say for Street Fighter V.
Interesting.
But yeah,
we talked about that already.
I'm sorry for anybody that invested originally.
That blows. I got nothing.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm gonna just move on to No Man's Sky.
Okay, so No Man's Sky. Tell me about that.
I don't know what to think about this game, honestly. It is so massive and so such an impressive undertaking that really, if you don't know anything about No Man's Sky, basically it's a computer-generated world that dynamically generates content for you.
Yep.
There are obviously certain things and triggers and whatnot that will generate certain content, and there is. I wouldn't necessarily say storyline per se, but there are objectives in the game.
Sure.
You're supposed to explore and find new species, and it's a huge exploration game. And the fact that it dynamically generates content is really what has made it so appealing to me. You will never, ever essentially run out of stuff to look at.
Wow.
Because all of it is completely generated on the fly.
Yeah, it's dynamic. And so let me ask you this. So being dynamic, when you discover a world, can you tell me, hey, Chris, or Sean, or whatever my name is, come over and check out my world?
I don't know that.
Give me coordinates, or maybe we could duke it out for control of the world.
Possibly. I know that there are ways to communicate with other players in the game. I mean, it is sure you should look that up.
Okay,
you should look that up if that's a question. We'll actually look that up. That brings me to my side note. You can follow along on all of our podcasts after the fact, not when we're live. Obviously, live is a completely different experience.
Yep.
On our website, eciov.com/gg/ what episode is this?
I think this is
9.
9.
There we go.
It's got to be 9. It'll be 9.
GG/9.
Done.
There you go.
Hey, just a quick note to Nathan, who mentioned your favorite character is Triborg. That's awesome. I haven't had a chance to try him yet. If you want to look me up and play me a few rounds, you feel free to send me a friend request on Xbox Live, The Sean Caspian, and I'll be happy.
Your gamer tag is The Sean Caspian?
Oh, yeah. The Sean Caspian.
All right.
Yep. And I'll be happy to kick Triborg in the teeth a little bit with some old Cassie Cage.
And I'm going to go ahead and correct it since this is live. It will actually be /8 on that. So this is episode 8. We did episode 7 last time. But anyways, eciov.com/gg/8 will get you to this. You can see all of our show notes, and I'll actually have information in there about No Man's Sky. The biggest piece of news that I have for you is that we do finally have a release date.
Nice.
For No Man's Sky.
When is that?
It is supposed to be June 21st in the Americas, North America specifically, June 22nd in Europe, and the 24th in the United Kingdom.
All platforms?
No, it is only PC and PS4.
Interesting. No Xbox.
No Xbox right now. So, yeah, it's I don't remember what the reasoning was on the Xbox lack of Xbox support, but I think it might have been exclusive to PS4 initially.
It might be another timed release thing.
Right,
we'll eventually get Tomb Raider on the PS4. All that kind of stuff.
I'm not so sure about that one.
It's gonna happen.
Maybe.
Do you? Perhaps you know something I do not know.
I know lots of things you don't know.
I am not left-handed.
So anyways, No Man's Sky, you can pre-order it now. do that.
Cool.
Because it will be sick. There's actually some really cool pre-order stuff. If you actually buy like the collector's edition or whatever, you get the spaceship
Neat.
model, and it's sick looking. Really cool.
Very cool.
All right, so let's move on to the next scene here, which is Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley.
I know nothing about this game, Sean. Tell me what's up.
So I just have to preface that I have yet to try this game myself. This is news hot off the press to me this morning. Okay. So I have yet to try it, but there's an interesting way that I could try it. The reason why we need to talk about this is because, one, it's one of the most popular games on Steam right now.
Oh, yeah. No, I think
it's
top 5.
It's within the top 5. It might even be number 2, if I remember correctly.
Right, under with Tom Clancy.
Yeah, just under the Division.
Yeah.
So massively popular. One of the reasons for that is because there's come to be an interesting Reddit subreddit where it's a community that's basically trying to prevent piracy of this game by giving you copies of the game and buying them for you.
What?
Yes, this is for real.
Wait, so Redditors are essentially buying licenses and giving them to people who would pirate the game.
Yep, exactly.
That's sick.
It's really interesting. I've never heard of anything like it before. And the fact that it's happening around Stardew Valley, I mean, I don't know if I imagine it's fun enough if you're into like a Farmville or a Sim this or a Sim that's kind of, dumbed down, in terms of graphics and stuff like that. It's going to play like a Farmville or something like that, right?
It's an 8-bit type game. I mean, it's a style.
It's probably fun enough, but
I like 4K.
Right. I play ESO. I'm a graphics whore. I just am
for sure.
So the thing that's intriguing to me is just like, holy crap, there's a community out there that wants to prevent piracy. I don't know how it started around this game in particular.
Yeah.
Versus like Grand Theft Auto or something like that.
Right.
But people are stepping up saying, "Oh man, I don't have enough money for this game." It's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. And other people are stepping up to help other people who are helping those people. Like yo, cool. Dude, you just got the last 3 people, so I'm going to get the next 3, okay? Is that cool? And you see all these massive threads, and the whole thing's exploding. So
who's the developer behind this? And why is Reddit so supportive of them? I mean, because it has nothing to do with these people. And why get behind this game in particular?
I have no idea.
Is the developer cool? I mean, has the developer, expressed? Anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll post a news link or something on the podcast once we actually have the audio version on the website. We'll add that to the show notes. See if we can figure out what's going on. I think that's stupid cool.
It seems like it's just a random social phenomenon. Just somebody decided to do something good, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, that's cool!" And it just
snowballs
on fire
for sure.
So
you said set on fire. I said snowballs.
Set your snowballs on fire? Melted balls?
Creepy.
Rough.
Took that a little dark, Sean.
A little bit.
Anything that you can tell us about gameplay? Why do I want to play Stardew Valley?
I have not played it yet, but I'm probably going to just because it's blown up so much. I have not had the time to play it. Just a quick note to Nathan, if you're still watching, brother, asked me what my tag was, gamer tag on Xbox. It is the Sean Caspian.
SEAN.
Yep.
Caspian.
Cool.
I don't think I can link to your gamer tag in the notes, can I? Are those available online?
I don't think so. You could not a link. You just say what it is.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I'll put the text in the show notes.
Now I'm going to get 6,000 friend requests on Xbox.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. Then I'd have some friends finally.
You would not leave your room because you would be able to play anyone at any time in any game.
Just all the time. That'd be
all
great.
The things.
Yeah, come on.
For sure.
Bring it on. Let's do it.
All right, let's talk about my favorite. Yeah, Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is, for me, one of the coolest games Bethesda has ever released. They, in my opinion, Bethesda can't really do anything terrible.
I'm impressed with that studio, man.
Everything they've done so far has been awesome, from Skyrim to Wolfenstein to, obviously Fallout. And they've done Elder Scrolls Online, even though that was a third-party developer building it. It was still their content. And
Doom.
Doom, you can't skip Doom. Doom's coming out here soon, in beta, anyways. And if you had pre-ordered Wolfenstein New Order,
get to play beta.
You get to play the beta for Doom, which I'm just like, yes. So we'll talk about that, assuming they don't lock that somehow for press. I'm not sure.
Probably not, but who knows?
Elder Scrolls was a little weird about that initially. So, Fallout 4 is. For a single sentence summary of Fallout 4.
The SSS of Fallout 4.
Thanks. It is Skyrim with a Fallout skin.
Okay.
That's kind of how I would explain it. If you ever played Skyrim and love Skyrim, you will also love Fallout 4, and things will feel very familiar to you.
Okay.
Because everything about it is essentially the same. A lot of the same interface type elements. Navigation is similar. Building is very similar, and the obviously the main difference is that you're in post-apocalyptic world,
right?
After nuclear fallout.
So where does the shooter element come into this?
So you're shooting zombies, obviously. That's part of it. It is entirely first-person based. At least you can play it that way. I believe you can do some third-person stuff, but I didn't find that as immersive, so I never really did that. Basically, the story is that you and I don't want to spoil too much because the intro story is actually kind of good. But
we all know there's a dog.
There is a dog.
We do.
That was like everybody's favorite thing. You get a companion. It can be the dog or it can be another person.
Cool.
It doesn't have to be the dog.
Does the person walk on all fours for you?
Only if you want them to.
That's immersion.
Oh yeah, bend over. And so it really is a fun game. I enjoyed playing through the storyline. The storyline, it has its ups and downs. There's nothing, say Firewatch quality in the writing. We talked about Firewatch on the last episode. It was significantly engaging story because that's all the game was the story. And whereas Fallout, there's way more to it than just the story.
Tons to do.
Lots. You level up your skill sets. You level up, your town that you create, and all that kind of stuff. You can spend hours and hours and hours in this game and still not complete everything. I've completed maybe half of the storyline.
Wow.
In the 20, 30 hours that I've put into it at this point.
That's pretty hardy.
Could you do it quicker than that? Sure, but I like to play around and build stuff.
Like, I don't know why you would do a game like that quicker.
I don't know.
I think the point of that is to savor it.
Right, and they give you so many other things besides just the storyline to do that. You could waste an entire night playing the game just trying to get materials. Because you can't build without materials, and they don't just give you materials. It's not like there's a microtransaction where you can buy stuff.
Right.
It's a completely self-sufficient game. To build, you have to source materials. To upgrade your equipment, you have to source materials. To improve your gear, you have to source materials, and you have to build the things in order to upgrade your gear. You can't just say, hey, you can find new armor and stuff like that, but you're
not going to
are better off building your own armor sets.
Right.
But in order to do that, you have to upgrade, your entire armory in order to be able to build the new things, and then you have to have the materials necessary in order to build the upgrade plus the gear, and it's just.
So all of that,
it can be overwhelming.
I mean, is that whole process fun?
No. It can be tedious. It really can be tedious.
Yeah.
Especially for whatever reason, and granted, this was this was like month 1 of the game, and I'm sure it's received updates and stuff since then. My game locked up on me at one point, and I lost all of the progress that I had for like the last 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
And guess what I did during those 3 hours? Farm for materials.
Oh.
So I had to either refarm or just say, screw it, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
I said screw it.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm just not doing that.
I have heard reports from other people that bought the game before me that it does crash here and there. Is
Fallout?
That? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have not played it recently enough to know if they've fixed it. I wouldn't say it was a persistent crashing problem.
Okay.
You can save, and if you save often enough, then who cares if it crashes? But I did not save enough because I ultimately hadn't completed like any progress in the game because I was just farming for sort of materials and stuff.
Right.
And if you complete progress, then there's auto saves and stuff like that. But if you're just trying to improve your gear and you go out hunting or just things that don't actually progress the game,
Right.
then save a lot.
Save a lot.
That kind of stunk. But
good advice as a gamer, anyway. I mean,
yeah. If you're familiar with the Fallout series at all and have not touched Fallout 4, you'll feel right at home. It is a classic throwback to the rest of the Fallout series, just with better graphics,
Cool.
better interface, more stuff to do, lots of stuff to do. But I do recommend it.
Cool.
I definitely would say that it is immersive. It's fun. And if you're not the kind of guy that wants to sit there and build stuff, then just play the storyline. I mean, you don't have to build things in order to go through. You sort of do. I mean, you have to build a minimum of stuff to complete the storyline, but you don't have to go above and beyond and be completely obsessed with building things.
It sounds like the kind of game where I could lose entire days of my life and not really just even care.
Very much so.
So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah, it's good. I guess I don't really have a whole lot more to say than that. If you like shooting zombies, then play the game.
Well, who the heck doesn't like shooting zombies?
It's kind of fun.
I like shooting zombies.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else that you want to talk about?
No. Just a quick mention that I thought was really cool. Talking about shooters.
Yeah.
Overwatch this week.
Yes. If you're a Blizzard fan.
Man, Blizzard. Overwatch is my most looked forward to game this entire year.
Really?
Oh.
Isn't it kind of like Destiny, only from Blizzard?
No, because it doesn't suck.
There are a lot of people who would smack you for saying that.
No, Destiny is a great game if you have the friends to play it with.
Okay.
I happen to have the friends to play Blizzard games, so this is going to be good.
Yeah, you have a lot of nerdy friends.
I don't have friends on Destiny right now. Destiny, I actually I did have a lot of fun with. I got bored of it because I wasn't teaming up with anybody on there. So
so my biggest issue is I'm not the guy that wants to play with other people.
Yeah,
I play video games to veg out, not to.
For me, it's a balance. It depends on the day. Sometimes I like to be really social and hang out online with people, and other days I like to go to my hole. But May 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, on the Overwatch release date. So coming right up. Closed beta is or the open beta rather, is gonna be coming up real soon. Closed beta's been going for a while.
I had the invite to do a closed beta weekend at one point, and for whatever reason, I didn't have the ability to get online, and I've been kicking myself ever since.
Yeah.
I do want to try it, and I do think it'll be interesting. I'm not one to care about being social while I'm gaming.
Yeah.
I that's why I like Fallout. I don't have to talk to other people.
It's gonna be my primary social game. I'm gonna dive into it 100%, give it a real go, and it's totally possible that I'm going to stink so bad at this game that nobody will be my friend anymore. And
that's the thing. Unless you're hardcore into it, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
I mean, every single one of those online games is the exact same problem.
It requires practice.
You can't be a casual.
Yeah. You gotta dive in.
You
be
do.
the hardcore guy.
And I am anything but that. I'm always a casual.
I'm willing to give Overwatch the hardcore try. I don't know how they're going to pander to anybody who wants to approach it from a casual perspective.
They're not.
I don't think they are, because Blizzard is going so full force into esports right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they bought MLG.
Yeah.
Activision bought MLG. So.
Blizzard doesn't understand casual in general.
Except for Hearthstone. Hearthstone can
they did
be casual.
They did fix that a little bit. That's true. We did talk about that on the last episode.
Can be casual.
If you look at any other Blizzard title, you can't be casual unless you want to lose all the time and you need your self-esteem brought down a couple pegs. Then it's great.
Oh yeah,
but
I almost dosed on some good old cyanide after freaking this latest StarCraft 2 release. It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
I know better than to play StarCraft online.
Yeah, I do now.
I love playing story mode, but I'm not. This isn't racist because it's true.
Oh no,
I'm not Korean.
Okay. I thought this was gonna go so much worse for a second. No, that's not racism.
I mean,
that's
they're
praise.
So good.
It's praise
at playing StarCraft,
really
and the computations per second or whatever the
APM.
There you go.
Actions per minute.
It's that kind. I do not have that skill set.
Yeah, I did for a while, and then this latest release came out, and I just felt like a child playing an adult's game.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I literally don't have the time to invest in this. I would have to play no other game but StarCraft to be any good at StarCraft.
Yeah.
I hope Overwatch isn't the same, and they have a decent enough ladder system to where you could kind of do like a casual hardcore version. Like I get together, with the guys once or twice a week as a team.
Right.
We hash out like some rounds, and that's good enough, and we actually get some wins under the belt.
For sure.
If we can do that, cool. If not, who knows?
No, I hear you.
So I think that's all the time we have.
I think it is. So recap. Fallout 4 is awesome. The Stardew Valley is awesome, even though we've never played the game.
Because
just the community around it's pretty sweet.
That's great.
And Mortal Kombat XL, kind of not cool. The publishers really screwed everybody. If you're not invested in Mortal Kombat yet, dive in.
Go out and buy it. This is the best time to do it if you're new.
At least until they do this again next month.
Because it's going to happen sometime. Guarantee it.
And then No Man's Sky coming out June 21st here in the U.S., 22nd, 24th elsewhere. And then Doom Beta coming up. Thieves Guild Elder Scrolls Online is available now. If you haven't checked that out, do so. We both love Elder Scrolls Online. I am not a monthly subscriber and have not decided to drop the coin on Thieves Guild expansion.
Myself either. I've got enough to explore still in regular ESO. So.
Yeah, you do. Noob. Anyways, check this out on our website, eciov.com/gg/8. This is episode 8 of the GG podcast. Good game, guys.
Hell yeah, good game.
Boink. And that's Sean Caspian.
I'm Sean Caspian. I matter.
And with that, I'm going to stop the broadcast.